Welcome back to the Chris scenario playthrough for Resident Evil Remake. We're on part 7 and the hunters are in play, so gotta bring my A game.
And I can't believe you said all that in one breath.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, as you saw.
Oh, I heard that clicking now. I heard that.
Oh, the sound effects the hunters made in the original Resident Evil 1 and 3 were absolutely terrifying. They sounded like very high-pitched crows.
I wish, see the sound effects they make here. I wish they kept that for the remake 3. I know that, but
they have a new sound effect actually in the trailer.
But I was like, when I hear that particular sound, I think hunters.
Maybe it's just for the hunter betas, like, because the hunter betas are different compared to the.
Oh, I've just realised there's hunter betas, but then hunter gammas.
We don't know if they'll get cut though, because you know what Capcom were pretty bad with that with Remake 2, with like cutting certain things like the moth and the
spiders.
Yeah, spiders would have looked amazing in the RE engine. The one monster they better not cut, the Drain Demos. That thing looks so disgusting.
And
in
the brain
original.
suckers.
Yeah. No, I think the brain sucker is a type of Drain Demos.
Brain suckers were poison, weren't they?
Yeah. Poison is your absolute, is absolutely terrifying, because if you don't have blue hair on standby, you gotta watch as your health drains to danger. It will still.
Please tell me the eagle shoots lasers out of its eyes.
This has been an awesome and efficient playthrough so far, hasn't it?
Now, you see that file that's on the table, folks?
It's the one thing I miss in this run.
It's staring right at you!
And it's a very important fight. I was in my groove, doing my usual thing, and I was watching it after, I was like, I don't fucking believe this.
Anyway,
I fucking hate everything.
Anyway, the puzzle here is those two animal heads, they both have gems. But that eagle is motion censored, and when it locks eyes with the other animal, it locks the jewel.
Locks it in place.
But what to do is you push these two cabinets under each animal head, turn off the lights, and then so that way the rotation is a little bit slower because it's dark.
Because it's having a hard time seeing you.
But then just run underneath and grab it to the other side, and boom, there you go.
There you go. Hey, because I'm Sonic as well, don't you know?
No.
Sonic.
Get all 7 emeralds and become RE5, Chris.
So instead of Super Sonic, it's Swole Chris.
Anyway, the Deer 1000 here.
The red gem is mandatory to complete the game. And if you attempt to put it in the tiger statue like you had to in the original, you are in for a nasty surprise. Snakes drop from the ceiling.
Yep.
You'll see what room I'm talking about soon, because I have to go there to get
because in the original the tiger statue had a red eye and a blue eye.
Yeah, and the key to getting the best ending in this game, you gotta have Modisc, baby.
No, we'll wait till we get it. But anyway, here's a simple jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, simple. Certainly not on my first playthrough. It took fucking forever. This was the wall in my speedrun for the rocket launcher. It's like, I made a separate save and continually practiced this non-stop.
Like you were in a rush. I was like, no, you can't use the key here.
Again, you gotta beat the game in under 3 hours on normal or hard. You can't do it on easy. But if you want the easiest time for it...
Bye-bye, file.
Yeah. I fucking hate everything. Basically, that file, it's Umbrella's orders to Wesker on what he's supposed to do.
I lure stars member in, collect all the data, blow the place up when you're done with it.
In the original game, did it not refer to them as White Umbrella?
I can't mind.
I do remember that, actually.
I can't remember.
Which is kind of odd, actually. It's like...
Right, let's go and get that. Now you're going to go down and get the blue gem, yeah.
Yeah, you see the statues?
Yeah, I see the statues down.
The hunter... That's a great detail, actually.
The hunter knocked it down, okay.
Probably like in the rampage. You don't ever have to push that. You just let the hunters do the work for you.
Oh, okay.
If for those of you wondering, the hunters are BOWs created from reptilian DNA.
Yeah, basically the T-virus infected from a reptilian and then become this.
The hunters we see in this are known as hunter alphas. The hideously deformed motherfuckers you see in Resident Evil 3, those are called hunter betas. And yes, they can cut your fucking head off.
But you know what? Of all the hunters, the Alpha 1 model is supposed to be is proven to be the most effective model.
Yeah, because especially in the original Resident Evil on PS1, they were so fucking bullshit in the original game. Like they had to believe me, folks, when I say the nerf they got in this game was for better.
Is that a mode disc I see?
Yep. You gotta have more disc, baby.
I was wondering which one of us were going to say it.
I could see your mouth starting to move as well.
Got to have more disc.
That was another thing that was so bullshit about the Hunters. Like, guys remember back in the old days, you needed a memory card to save your game? A lot of people didn't have a memory card when your first Resident Evil came out. So imagine getting halfway through the game and getting one shot. Crude height reduction surgery
really
from crude height reduction surgery from a hunter. Halfway through the game. Yeah, lovely. We know memory card.
Anyway, let's say goodbye to the tiger here. Here lies a tiger in memoriam with a red and blue eye. The Modisc.
Is it Shere Khan? He's been reduced to a shadow of his former self. Was that the tiger's name in Jungle Book?
Yeah, Shere Khan.
Shere Khan, yeah.
God, that takes me back. Oh,
Aye.
fuck you.
And you're not going to bother with that zombie at all.
Now, you know how I took a different route to come back here rather than come back up there from the kitchen? If you come back up from the kitchen staircase there will a hunter will actually... The door that I just came in there to get away from those two zombies will be gone. And it will jump through. It will, like, sidestep into the hallway, and it will be there from that point on.
Oh, that was kind of cheesy, actually, in the original RE1. When the hunters was revealed, you clearly see the door, the claws opening the door handle.
I don't know if the hunters can open the doors in this one, because I know for a fact that some zombies can open certain doors.
And that's like, think back to the Nostalgia Critic where it was like the reptilian, hey, look over there. Oh, no, I can figure out how to open the door, but not when I'm being hot. Oh,
Bad.
Let's see.
I would just take one healing item at this point because of your limited inventory.
I think I might be going for Yawn next, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might want to have 2 healing items on standby then.
I take insurance with you.
Remember, I'm playing on hard difficulty.
I suppose so. It's like, when the way I
You
play
wouldn't think it, considering how well I'm doing, actually.
well, the way I usually play is the classic Resident Evil games in terms of health is that I wait till it's in... I like to keep it in yellow. It's when it goes below that I start to
Some attacks do enough damage to kill you from yellow. You will find out the hard way in Code Veronica, believe me. Especially with the Iron Mike Tyson Tyrant's overhead smash.
boxing gloves.
God, that fight was so nerve-wracking. Because it's in a very small arena, and if you can get knocked out of the plane for instant death.
This is going to be the last use of the helmet key, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, throw this thing away. We're on the ground.
No, I would have loved, you've discarded all those keys, right? I would have loved it if you did all that and then the game just turns around at the very last area and then you realize you need all those keys to unlock a specific item. You're like, oh,
that'd be bullshit game, isn't it? Equip the insurance, and as soon as you round the corner here, dart for the ladder, because like it's darting right for you. I think it might kill you if it catches you there.
It's Salazar Slytherin's Basilisk.
Alright.
No person.
So Chris is also Harry Potter.
Where's the sword?
Thankfully, Yawn has for whatever reason has lost the ability to poison you.
Yeah, you can't poison you at the
just does
same
damage. Chris also has a different animation for holding the shotgun, as like compared to Jill. Like he holds it in a more like professional.
Because he's got the stock on his chest to keep it for accuracy.
Yeah, you see me cancelling the animation.
Yeah, by going in a circle.
But what I'm doing there,
Whoa.
I'm letting go of the aim button, then I'm tilting the stick in a direction to move. There we go. No, did I get hit by it?
No, you didn't.
No damage. That's how it's done. You see, man, efficiency is the name of the game. I love it when I pull this off so well.
Bragging rights. That's all it is.
No, it's just a matter of like, these are the skills that pay the bills. Except they don't. I'm just stuck forever in my mansion. What the hell? Is this not my mansion?
That would be a very different game.
Right, here's the second next medal you need for the last area of the game. Also, a little note, the GameCube version was originally 2 discs.
The entirety of the lab is disc 2.
Yeah, so pretty much all you've seen here at this point is disc 1.
All of this to the end of the caves is disc 1. Disc 2 is only in the lab. I think the data for the rest of the game is on disc 2, but obviously it's like
it's not like that's not like 2 halves of the game. It's like disc 1's like 3/4 of the game, and the disc 2's 1/4. Like that's odd.
So like even to this day, like we're still getting multi-disc games now. Like I think it was confirmed The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be a 2-discer.
Oh, I don't know how that's going to handle because I've never had.
Maybe like I think the way most PS4 games work.
Because honest to God, lads, all my years of gaming, I've never had a game where it required multiple discs.
Metal Gear Solid 4 was so good with that fucking great Easter egg. Hold it, Snake. Time to change the disc. I know it's a pain, but you need to swap disc 1 for disc 2. Do you see the disc label 2? No. Huh? Oh, wait. We're on PlayStation 3. Oh, it's a Blu-ray disc. Dual layer 2. No need to swap. Damn it, Otacon. Get a grip. That's such a great way.
Metal Gear Solid 4 with 70% movie.
That game gets too much hate. It is fantastic. It is a fantastic game. It is hands down one of my favorites of all time.
But the problem is that if you're not a Metal Gear Solid fan, you'll probably will most likely get lost.
That's why you play the previous ones in the first place, though. Or at least to look up about it, like if you want to jump to it. Because Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of my favorites of the franchise. Phantom Pain is fantastic too. But for like pure nostalgia, I think Metal Gear Solid 3 takes it from me.
So you just have to save from there, just go back in. What did you forget this time?
Yeah, that was... that was like one of the few times I completely forgot an item. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's like my irons of management all over again.
I'm getting old, don't you know?
Your reflexes are going to shit, man. Still can't get over that jet
yeah, I'm
animation
doing
when he's
that
going
by
up the stairs.
I'm tapping the run button.
Like,
while going
imagine
up
if
the
you were...
stairs. It does save some frames.
Like,
actually.
imagine if you went down to Glasgow's car parks, right, and then you saw a guy walking like that up the escalator stairs or whatever, and you're like, what the fuck?
That's one thing I'm glad that Remake and Resident Evil 3 introduced. You could run up the stairs. Resident Evil 1, 2, and Veronica... I don't know why Veronica made you go back to pressing X to go on stairs. That was stupid.
It's like you have to look at stairs. Okay, just count the stairs.
No, it's like
No.
it doesn't even show the load screen. It just you press X next to the stairs, and then Claire just walks up.
Oh, there we go. The doorknob's been repaired.
By Wesker. Because the only reason he's helping us at all is to gather a combat data.
Right.
Now, make sure you're done with everything you need to do here in the second run for the mansion. Because as soon as you enter this room, you got a very strict time limit if you're going for the best ending. And if you fuck up here, you have no soul.
Rebecca.
Real police dude to the rescue. RPD. I don't know why it says RPD when he's part of STARS. Or STARS also part of the...
Yeah, STARS
I think
is a division within the Raccoon Police Department.
Kind of like special forces, effectively, or elite unit.
Yeah, and
Kind of like the UBCS is part of Umbrella.
Yeah, the fucking... They've got like a sleeper cell. They've got like one guy in amongst all of the groups.
Oh, do you know what? Just to dick with you. What if the doorknob was not repaired and then that cutscene issue, you had to go through that whole way and then the doorknob
you
broke?
would not have enough time. You would not have enough time. I think it's like a couple minutes. You have... Remember where we got the dog whistle? That's where you're going. Immediately rush there and ready the insurance.
So, no, so is it... Does the hunter always go for Rebecca first?
It goes after you.
Oh, so when you enter the room, it changes its tactics.
If you didn't shoot at it in the original, well, let's just say Becky got crude height reduction surgery and it was completely uncensored in the original. It was horrifying.
Oh,
I missed it.
Oh, there you go. Nice camera shot, though.
Damn, I hate... Magnum ammo is precious. You do not want to be missing that.
Chris, you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Sure you did.
Yeah, whatever.
We have to get to the others and find a way out.
If you're too late to get there, like, you will actually see the hunter cut her throat and the blood will go all over the wall. And she just falls to the floor. It was so much worse in the original because you... Like, if you didn't save her in time...
The head decapitates.
Not only that, like, you would get, you know, the Black Void with the death scene. You would see her get up and attempt to run past the hunter. Hunter would just straight up cut her head off. Her headless body would stand there for a few seconds and fall to the ground. Oof. Yeah, like...
They better do something like that for Remake 3.
You and your gore fetishes.
Hey, it makes it more terrifying.
Hey, you want gore? Go play Evil Within 1 and 2.
No, you want gore? Go play fucking Mortal Kombat.
Evil Within 1 and 2. Evil Within 1 and 2 are great.
I've tried the first one, but I couldn't get into
Give
it.
it another chance. Or at least, or if you can't go, if it doesn't stick again, jump to the second one. The second one's much better.
But you know me, I like to play games chronologically in terms of story.
Yeah, but there is quite a bit of jank in Evil Within 1. Like, it has some like frame rate and performance issues at times, and crashes because like I died a few times on the load screen. Like after you die, there's quite a lot of loading after you die as well.
Are they as bad as Sonic 06 or Mighty Number 9's load screens?
Not as bad. It's also Chainsaw Maniac and Evil Within who kills. If he kills you like from the front when you're facing him, kills you the exact same way as Dark Salvador and Resident Evil 4.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised because it's the same director.
Shinji Mikami, yeah.
Apparently it's way too dark for you to see in there, so you need to turn the light on.
Why can we not just fumble? This is but one of two things you need in order to reach the final area in the game. Like the two wolves, the eagle and wolf, we have those.
The stone and metal objects.
The thing is, we have the metal object, but we don't have the iron frame to fit around.
We get that after the case, which is I think you're heading towards the
Yeah,
case
we're going
now.
there next.
Because you're with the battery pack.
Yeah, we're done with the second run from the mansion.
That was quick.
Yeah, and I took no damage from any hunters.
I would say this game's the longest part is the first half of the mansion.
Yeah,
You've got all this exploration you have to go by and get the keys and all that.
Yeah, I took no damage from any of the hunters either. As like fucking flawless. Like again, a lot of practice because I've played this so much. A lot of practice went into
Plus,
this.
you know what type of attack it's going to do.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. You gotta rush them down immediately. Like, give them no chance to do anything. Because it's like they were so much more deadly in the original. And the fact that when they got close enough to you and attempted to use the jump attack, they had invincibility frames, so you could fire a magnum shot, and they would hit you with the instant kill.
Oh dear.
And yeah, good height reduction surgery for everyone. Like again, there's a reason they were nerfed in this game. There are other attacks. They will jump at you and slash at you as well, but it's nowhere near as deadly as the jump slash in the original. Because there is the instant kill attack in the original where they walk up to you and jump, but there's also another version where they jump at you from afar as well, I believe, and slash at you. Ugh, hunters.
Yeah, everyone's worst enemy in the game.
They will always be at the top of a most annoying enemy or most bullshit one-hit kill enemy.
Don't grab that
Yeah,
metal
leave
object
that
just
there.
now. Leave it there because that locks this door.
No.
Yeah, and I think the dog is still there, by the way.
What's with the dogs in this game? I mean, come on.
Easy, Fido.
Right, what we have to do now is Stephen picked up this battery. You have to go exactly the same way as we were before, but see when there was a waterfall, there's a little area down below where you got to put a battery pack, and that basically turns off the waterfall, and then you backtrack and then go back again.
Yeah, because you have to use the fucking grey matter in your head a little here to get around this. You might want a blue herb on standby as well.
Yeah, because the snake's here.
The snakes are still fucking here.
I just hate that. It's like, ugh.
It's not even. It's the poison that's the problem. It's like poison stats is one of those things where it's like, please don't tell me I got it, and then you open up your stats. Oh fuck me, I got it.
But Matt also said this, and I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently these specific poisons it pretty much insta kill.
No. He might have got. Maybe he was misremembering a couple of details. Poison will never kill you. It just drains you down to 1% of HP at the absolute worst case scenario.
Okay. Right, now Steven has to go back and then return the crank.
I love how that dog didn't even attempt to go for me until after the elevator was going up.
That's another thing as well. See, some of the dogs, they still require sleep. Even though they're affected.
Oh shit. Yeah, freedom out here, so...
Steven's instant
yeah, again,
reaction.
see how much ammo and health I'm saving by running around them? This is it, folks. This is what you're in for when it comes to classic Resident Evil. This is how you, quote-unquote, get good.
Right, now Steven has to turn the water back on to get rid of the waterfall.
When I had to do the knife-only... By the way, if you're going for a knife-only run, you are not allowed to stomp on any heads. If you do that, it immediately voids the trophy.
Ugh.
So yeah, and you can't stop Chris or Jill from doing that if they get grabbed by a zombie on the ground. So
Oh dear.
yeah, make separate saves. Also when you guys, I forgot to bring this up earlier, but whenever I go and save my game at a typewriter, the color of the font on your save file is representative of your difficulty. Red is hard, obviously, and I think orange is invisible enemy mode, and that's a fucking laugh and a half.
Jesus Christ! Like,
Complete-
the dogs even bite your hands.
That's like the one. Yeah, that bypasses your defense item.
Like, let me through.
Get the fuck out of my way. That grab attack where they bite your hand, that bypasses your defense items.
Again, Chris, what's stopping you from just kicking the dog away? It's affected.
The rules of a video game.
It's gone ape shit.
Oh no. No. Come on.
Gets
Bye,
falling into
Fido.
the cave.
See you later, Fido. I'm gonna have to find my panda. We'll see if the panda's hiding in the caves later. Catch you later.